Apple is preparing another iOS 17 update for the iPhone, possibly with essential under-the-hood upgrades. Apple released the third developer beta of iOS 18 yesterday, with a slew of new changes and upgrades that Apple announced on stage. However, the company is also currently releasing updates for iOS 17 with various changes that potentially cater to your iPhone's performance. The latest suggests that Apple is working on another update, iOS 17.5.2, which will be released to the general public soon and will include some notable changes oriented towards under-the-hood performance. If you are not familiar with iOS 17.5.2, it will be a minor update, as the build number suggests in iOS 17.x.x update. The news was shared by an anonymous account on X, via MacRumors, and the source has proven to be quite credible as far as Apple's software updates are concerned. Besides this, nothing is known at this stage what the latest update will hold for iPhone users. We suspect that the company will release the update later today or in the coming week, and it will be available as a final build instead of a developer beta. The FA Court that Apple will not include any major changes with iOS 17.5.2 is due to the company's focus on stabilizing iOS 18 through beta builds. As mentioned, the company released the third developer beta yesterday with a boatload of front-facing changes, making the platform more stable for developers and testers. Apple has yet to release the iOS 18 public beta, which is the recommended beta that all users should install instead of the developer one. This is because the iOS 18 developer beta is crawling with bugs at this stage, and we have already advised users to wait for the public beta as it will be comparatively more stable and usable. We suspect that the company will release iOS 17.5.2 in the next few weeks, but since it is a point update, it could arrive earlier than expected. We can be sure that the company will release iOS 17.5.2 before it cedes iOS 17.6 to the general public, which could arrive before iOS 18 officially arrives later this year in September. Apple is already testing iOS 17.6, and the second beta build has already been released to developers. Based on our speculations, once the company is done with the beta cycle, it will possibly release the update next month. Apple has already started working on its next big iOS 19 update, which will possibly improve Apple Intelligence features. We will be covering the release extensively, so be sure to stick around to know what is new in the latest build along with the full changelog. Do you think iOS 17.5.2 will come with any front-facing additions? Let us know in the comments below.